Hi Virgo, welcome to your August New Love Tarot reading. So Virgo, we are looking at new love. So I define new love as, of course, could be someone totally new coming into your life. It could be someone who is a current person of interest. It also could be a missed opportunity from the past. It could be someone you've known, never been romantically involved with. It also could be somebody very, very new that you are starting to date and just getting to know each other. Like I said, it's very, very new. So we're going to see what kind of new love situation's going on for you. So it's not about exes. It's not about someone you've already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. We've got the Moonology Oracle here for some opening messages, and we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. But welcome in, Virgo. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And if this reading heavily resonates for you, Virgo, there'll be an extended reading, which I'll talk about at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. And the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I feel like here there's a person of interest, Virgo. There's a person of interest because we have with the energy is gaining momentum. Now somebody could be going through something, right? And I do see someone making the first move. So if there's an energy where you're feeling like there's chemistry with you and another person, there's an interest there. Somebody could just be going through a little bit of something, right? And you're wondering, are they going to make the first move? And then it looks like they are. And whatever you have in question about either their situation or the energies between you, it looks like you've got some answers coming in regarding that. So we're going to see what's going on here. So let's jump in, Virgo. So we have the classic Rider-Waite to do your reading. And I will mention the signs as I see them. So it can be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. All right, so what does all this mean for Virgo regarding new love? Yeah, waiting and wondering on somebody, right? And that romantic energy swirling around. You know, love is in the air, just like the song goes. Oh, there's your sword of truth coming in. There's the answers you need, you know, coming in for you. Oh, it's like a strong connection here of having strong feelings. Things are going to start happening fast. That's the slowest night becoming the fastest night with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And there's the offer with the Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Virgo, what the heck? So they are sitting there waiting and wondering, okay, what's going to happen here? There comes the sword of truth. Clarity from the universe. A new beginning. Communications coming in. The answers, perhaps. There is a strong connection here. So we got the infinity symbol there. So that also gives me the equal flow of energy back and forth. So you obviously felt like there was something flowing between you, right? Strong energy there. In the Knight of Pentacles reverse, what's been kind of dragging a little bit, whatever is happening here, now there's the gaining momentum where things are going to start happening fast. There's an offer coming in, you know, a drink, a date, a coffee. Let's get together and talk. And Pentacles are really good energy. I mean, it's real, it's stable, it's grounded. So we got Capricorn, Taurus, Leo. Devil. Could be a lot of worry about this. Or it could be a very intense chemistry here, too, with the Devil and the Queen of Wands. But strength overcomes the Devil. So I wouldn't worry about that. If it's just a lot of worry or fear about someone taking the lead, because someone is going to be bold to make the first move, male or female with the Queen of Wands, definitely. What this kick starts, the Ace of Cups, and who's going to do it is the Emperor. Oh my God. There's the Emperor. This could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, self-employed, maybe a little bit mature, more mature, right? So you may feel a little disappointed, like, oh my God, is someone indecisive here? But no, justice is going to play out, right? Getting what you deserve. Balance. All right, Virgo. What else do we need to know, or Virgo, regarding this new love? Definitely is a person of interest. So is this somebody newer in your energy? It could be somebody you've known, but now all of a sudden it's romantic. I mean, it could be many different things. But let's see if this is somebody new in your energy. Let's see. Four of Wands. Is somebody new move into your neighborhood? Could be that. Four of Wands could be about the home. Oh, look at these aces here. Wow. We just did see the Ace of Cups too. The Moon. Yeah, you don't know this person. This is someone totally new. Because the Moon is, you know, things we don't know, we can't see. A little bit of fear. Yeah, there's chemistry, excitement. And it could be somebody new in your neighborhood or your community of some sort. Oh. Instant feelings here with the King of Cups. That goes to the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, here, Virgo. We got two cards of Pisces. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ten of Wands. So they may held back at first a little bit here, a little overwhelming energy here with the Ten of Wands, something maybe they're going through. So maybe they just recently moved or relocated. They may just have a lot going on, feeling a little overwhelmed. But I mean, look at this. I mean, love is going to come to light here. No doubt about that, or romantic feelings, right? I mean, it's very new. So I think it's just, you know, that romantic new energy towards somebody. Lovers reverse. So yeah, someone you've never been involved with. Virgo. Actually, a little confusing at first, but here's you, Virgo, right? Somebody could have children. Yeah, Two of Cups reversed too. You never, this is someone totally new. Someone totally new. I'm feeling like in your social circles, your community, your neighborhood, or something like that. All right. What else does Virgo need to know? I mean, this is the love you don't see coming, and it could be very fulfilling for you. Very happy energy here. I do like that. All right. What does Virgo need to know? High Priestess reverse. Empress. We just saw the Emperor. Wow. Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely going to be something romantic here. Empress gives birth to new beginnings. It is manifesting. It is going to happen here. New beginning again. And lots of flirting, communication. Oh, why am I envisioning like people not shouting, but like talking like from your yard to their yard or something like that, or you know, like across the way, like, hey, how you doing? Or somebody's walking by or something like that. I'm just kind of envisioning that. So I mean, that sounds a little specific, so take it out, resonates. Let's see, we've got Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ten of Wands, Lovers. Yeah, somebody you never, they could be divorced, or you could be divorced. You know, not a big deal. Someone could be a very, very hard worker. They may work with their hands. What do they call that? Like a very hands-on kind of work that they do. Okay. Well, let us see. You could be a craftsman or work in construction, or I mean, they could be a construction worker, you know, and maybe something's new is going on in your community, your town, whatever, and you go by every day and like it's something new happening, and you see, you know, these people there every day, and there's just someone that you see every day, and it's like, you know, something's happening here. It could be something like that as well. All right. What else does Virgo need to know? Yeah, Lovers reverse. So it's someone you've never been connected with. Someone's got a little bit of heavy burdens here. But yeah, very hard worker. Somebody who works very, very hard. They may actually overwhelm themselves with too much work. But there's a new cycle. Somebody could have moved, traveled, or relocated. Right? But there's a new cycle. Three of Swords, though. Why is that here? Four of Pentacles. You know, and it could be that you see this person often and you're like, why don't they ask me out? I'm like disappointed every time I see them. They don't ask me out. And we talk every single day, or, you know, maybe not every day, but we talk, you know, every time we see each other, we talk. And why don't they ask me out when they're working or something? So, you know, I kind of see someone there building. We got Gemini and Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. But something will move forward here. I mean, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fate, destiny, divine timing. Again, a lot of chemistry. A lot of chemistry here. There's, you know, taking the lead. Hangman. So a little bit in limbo here. So that could be where, you know, and I said at the beginning something about an interest, but like not reaching out, kind of wondering like what is happening here, like why aren't they doing it? So it could be they're just a little overwhelmed right now with some things, but it does look like, you know, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, things are going to move forward. All right, Virgo. So we're going to do one more row with clarifying. So if it does resonate for you or you are enjoying it, please do like, comment. You can even hype if you like to. All the good things be greatly, greatly appreciated. So one more row with clarifying, then we'll talk about the extended. So what else does Virgo need to know? What else does Virgo need to know here? We got the Queen of Cups reverse. Again, it's someone you've never been in a relationship with, right? And I think that's going to be a little hesitant at first, right? With them reaching out romantically, but then we do see, you know, letting down their guard, being open and vulnerable. Yeah, a little holding back at first for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the extended will tell us. But you're absolutely going to start dating this person. For me, the Three of Cups is courting, dating, getting to know. Seven of Swords. So they're avoiding a little bit. We got Cancer here. All right, let's keep going. Page of Swords reverse. Someone you don't know, someone totally new. You're not going to meet them online. You're going to meet them like in real life. But yeah, it could be somebody who's a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, self-employed, maybe a little more mature. Kind of a slow burn, slow change here with the Tower reverse. They're going to be thinking about it. Some reason why they're thinking about it. So maybe they're not sure how you feel if you're interested in romantically. And they're trying to figure it out, maybe here with the Judgment card. Maybe they're struggling with it, like if they should ask you out. But I don't see them doing anything intentionally harmful or anything like that. But there definitely is, you know, chemistry between you with the Queen of Wands here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh yeah, truth, clarity, communication coming in. They could be divorced. And they may say, you know, well, I've been recently divorced, so I was a little hesitant. That could be the answers, you know, but the flow of energy is there. Why? Because it's soulmate. But maybe a little patience, time, things meant to be, and then you have your happy ever after. You know, it's the Sun energy, which is Leo. We're in Leo season right now. Just a couple weeks left. And then, you know, things are going to start happening fast. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Things are just going to align, fall into place, into balance. And there's the King of Wands, which is a match to the Queen, which I think was on the top of the deck somewhere. Yeah, I think. Where the heck was it? Anyway, there's a match, right? So you're going to have chemistry happening between you. That's a Libra up there. So, Virgo, we're going to go in the extended. We're going to see, they're definitely going to come forward. We're going to see if we get into like why they were a little hesitant. I feel like maybe, especially starred people can be divorced, whatever. You know, if they were recently divorced a little bit, they may have been a little hesitant or maybe not quite sure if you were interested in them romantically. So we're going to look more into that. And then with this coming together, moving forward, I mean, I definitely see that happening. What does it look like? What do you need to know? Advice, guidance, just a deeper dive and look. So if you are interested in that, we have another tarot deck. We have another closing oracle deck. My Patreon is listed below in the description box and all along here at the top and on the end screen. You can see it if you'd like to check it out. And you can do a one-time purchase or become a member, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, that's going to pop up here too. And my Etsy shop is listed below as well if you'd like to book a private reading. Many readings to choose from. Also down there in the description box are my 2 other tarot channels if you would like to check those out too. So Virgo, if this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side, I am wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.